Well, thanks for joining us. Laura Fenamore is our guest, and I'm just finding out that Laura was unhappy with herself for about 25 years, and we're going to find out why. Why were you unhappy?
Oh, Jack.
Oh, Laura. Oh, Jack. Oh, Laura. Oh.
Well, I actually spent the first 25 years of my life obese and alcoholic, a compulsive overeater, and a bulimic, and was suffering a lot, was in a lot of pain.
You know what? When you say that, I believe you, but it's hard to believe that that's the case.
I know.
Well, now, of course, you're a self-esteem coach, but what turned you around?
I really got sick and tired of suffering. I was in a lot of suffering, and I was actually aware of the fact that I was really unhappy. And I knew that there was another way to be in the world, and it finally just dawned on me one day that there's another way to be.
Little light bulb came on top of your head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Light bulb went off.
Okay. Now you've taken the things that you've learned, and now you're helping other women, right?
I am helping mostly women. I mean, I do have men as clients too. But I'm actually a life coach, and my specialty is body esteem, and that is supporting people in loving their body and loving who they are.
Yeah, and when people come into you, let's say there's a woman of 52 pulling out of the air, and she's unhappy with the way she looked. Maybe she's had a couple of children, or and a few years have gone by. She's still young, but she's not happy. Where do you start?
What I do as a body esteem coach is I give people actual practical things, practical ways of being. And what we do is we look inside, because most people think that body esteem comes from the outside. If people will like the way I look, then I'll learn to like the way I look, but it's got to come from the inside out. So it's supporting people in going inward, not getting what they need from the outside world.
Are people likely to perceive themselves different than they actually are?
I think one of the biggest myths, Jack, is that body esteem has something to do with body size, because there are lots of people that people would think have great bodies.
That's why I'm asking about that.
But that hate their bodies. So it's really not about the size in so many ways. I mean, there are thin people in the world that are addicted to pills and that use all kinds of abusive tactics to take care, to keep themselves thin.
Well, there's media pressure to do that, though, to a certain extent. We see on television, we see models now extremely thin, and now they're saying, put on some weight. I mean, the perceptions are changing, but I think you're absolutely right. It comes from within.
Absolutely.
And you can guide people to make them think of themselves in a proper way and set the steps.
To stop the abuse, to stop the self-abuse, because like I say, there's something about child abuse that people will not tolerate, but when it comes to self-abuse, it's like it's a tolerated thing, and I really want to put an end to that.
Okay.
So my work is about
about life coaching and self-esteem. Right. Okay. Laura, always nice to see you. Come back
really
and see
great
us again.
To see you too.
Laura Fenamore has been our guest. She is a life coach, and she has ways of making people feel better.
Simplest definition is a person's attitude towards his or her body. So respect for one's body. And in order to have long-lasting permanent weight loss, you must change the way you feel and talk to your body. I mean, it's just that simple. And a lot of us have either heard or, about the movie The Secret, about the power of attraction. I mean, Silver talked about the power of attraction in her wonderful talk this morning. And I don't know how many have heard the cliche, what you resist persists. The more that we talk begrudgingly and nastily to our bodies, I mean, why would it want to do anything? Why would it want to change if we're sitting there and saying negative things to it every day? Well, actually, they don't work. And you know why they don't work? Because they're not dealing with what's going on inside. They're not dealing with our thoughts. They're just dealing with what to eat. And most people are really, really resistant to the diet process. It's one thing to do it, again, for external reasons. It's another thing to do it because you want to change your relationship with your body and have a new relationship with your health. Is that you will all be at peace with this wonderful temple and home that we get to live in this lifetime. So it's really been an honor talking to you all. Thank you so much. My wish for you